It beats music.
You carved out my heart and dangled it by its life cords. Why? Was it because you were so fucking bored? Was I just a shiny doll to you? Look at the expandable toy, she's so new. Take her for a quick spin, then leave me to fall once more on my own sword with a psychotic grin. Fuck this, there is no Lord. So let me escape into the dead and winter because you were a runner, a goddamn seasoned sprinter. Under a collapsing cabin I wish to lay. Like a feral cat I want to stay. Let the cold nights of despair take my last breaths, until all I can feel are the icy hands of my own death. Like an old farm dog that could see his own end coming, he gathers himself up and crawls away, slinking off under the old wood porch, knowing his days were ending. And there gave up the ghost, so too am I, beginning to feel tired. I'm starting to feel empty as I stare out the window. The barren trees like reminders that the beauty is drained from every facet of my life. Every day's exactly the same, like the endless plain of freshly fallen white snow, glistening at a glance, consuming you with blindness. The seasons come and the seasons go, and many a seasons I have weathered, but here I sit, old beyond my years. Reaching for dreams, but feeling a little long in the too short-tempered, bare-nerved, antisocial, and exhausted. I let my eyes blur and I stare off into the blank white of the snow outside my window. I drift into daydreams aloft in the mountains. A simple cabin, a simple porch, a simple person, a simple place, watching the sunrise between the rolling valleys below. The golden rays resting softly on the morning dew. Droplets glistening on needles of the cascade of evergreens below, where I can close my eyes and feel the warmth of the morning sun on my skin, telling me this endless night has truly ended, and I can finally just drift away.
Clap for the suave angel themselves. Please don't fascinating me. I can see you. And feel the this is essentially the fairy tale of Hansel and Gretel turned upside down. I haven't titled it yet. I just haven't had time to title it, but I hopefully will later on in the coming days. The story says Hansel and Gretel burn the witch, but I call bullshit to it because I have a few statements to unload. First off, how did these two kids gain the upper strength to lift this adult woman, specifically after eating all that candy? Secondly, why didn't the witch just leave the oven off till use like a normal person would? If she did, wrong page. If she did, then she wouldn't be the combination of wood and one of the four elements combined. Finally, why did the kids get sent to the forest in the first place? If the parents struggle with food, why don't they just slip the kids to... No. Why couldn't they just slip the kids to the nearest orphanage, rather sending them to a forest filled with all manner of animals and a cannibalistic witch who lives in the presumably expired candy house?
You're ending it like that?
Yes.
Are you teasing us? Where's me?
At least I got the lollipop.
Plug yourself, get off before you start, because you might have one close by.
Hashtag Sandbox Crew.
Yeah.
You can find me at the Angel 001. It's up there on Frizzy's screen. What have we got planned? Oh! I will be performing at a poetry event in Birmingham. There'll be a live stream on YouTube. And I'll also be performing at Wolves Lit Fest. I think that's also going to be live stream of it. I hope so, because it's going to be my first performance. Also, go check out my poetry podcast, Anjek Sit Down, available on Spotify. The recent episode I had was with Versus, an amazing poet from the US, and Full Moon Poetry, another poet from the US. If you want to take part in Anjek Sit Down or my book, Commercial Lockdown, when it eventually comes back, then again, DM me in Angel001.
I did say, don't worry.
Welcome to the playground. How are you?
I'm very well.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said about the British invasion?
Didn't hear none of that. Say it again.
It's the British invasion.
So you okay?
We're here. We came to play.
Well, we're ready. You know what we're ready for you to do. State your name, and spit your shh.
I am Nomadic Wordsmith. Billy. Jay. I also have an After Dark page called the Nomadic _ it's a lot. I'll pin it. I'm here to do my piece. Now, this is a shout out to my ex. I wrote this over the course of 2 days. So I went to bed mad and I couldn't sleep. So I wrote this and then I woke up and then I continued to write it. It's a series of 6 sonnets, and don't worry, my story has a start, middle, and end. Sonnets about unrequited and toxic love. Oh, how do I detest thee! Uninvited, dare speak of being reunited? I flick thee as if he were a flea, stood before me as though you delighted. Since has passed, is unrequited. Still he plucks and tries his luck with daisy petals. She loves me not. If only I could swap those petals with stinging nettles. He ponders while growing ever fonder. I answer without a second thought, absolutely not. His love was toxic, he was a prick. He must learn to forget the unforgettable. Once ago, he had his pick. Best bet? Wish to Saint Nick. Act 2. I said, no, get a clue. Still puts in a punt, eyes wide on the hunt. Just go, what to do? Envious of a vampire on the stake. Thee were a big mistake. Oh, why won't he forget my name? Show his some boom, for God's sake. I bid you good day, must I continue to pay? Left dazed, hazed, and looking amazed. Loud and clear, yet I fear I still be ringing in his ear. Will he haunt me for the rest of my days? What a fool, stubborn as a mule, quite evident he does not have a friend to confide in. Let's hope this is truly goodbye then. Act 3. Shall I have thee slaughtered, hung-drawn or quartered? Speak of marriage, white horse and carriage? Do you truly love me? What of those 2 or 3? Must we continue to bargain this unending saga? No amount of jewelry will make up for the foolery. A pearl for a twirl, hopes of a tumble have long since crumbled. You sold me a dream as we walk by the stream. Slit has thy mask, uphill is the task. This lady is not for turning. Now who is burning? Act 4. Magnetic attraction caused a reaction. Electricity outweighed by toxicity. Held a betrayal, my friend. Let's not pretend no way to mend. Hazel eyes full of lashes. I gaze as he bashes. Those were my weakness. But no amount of sweetness can repair what was once there. Intoxicated, induced in a high, I had already said goodbye. Mindset fixed on revenge, my ego I must avenge. In a crowd of a dozen, I chose thy cousin. Act 5. Had a buzzin', why my cousin? He let his intentions known as we moaned and groaned. His eye on mine from the start, left scolded from a broken heart. He was the Ray J to my princess love, thy sent from heaven above. Filled with flattery, we committed a battery. Retribution left heart filled with pollution, actions misbehaved, plans to take it to the grave. But thus thy cousin was a jabber, backstabber took to dagger, outplayed, good time dismayed. Thy hurt calls the state of alert, scurried I ran away, hearts filled with clouds of grey. Final act. Tit for tat, bat for gat, no holds barred, both ends scarred. Grown tired of the fight, let's call it a night. Both taste of bitter, both none the victor. As time has passed, points of views contrast. Stuck on I'm a man, how could you? Thee caused my reaction, gained my satisfaction, although I felt badly. Would do it again, gladly. Good riddance, goodbye. Good riddance, you cow! Now I'm done, and I throw the gauntlet. Now bye. See you later. Peace. I'm too angry. I can't speak anymore. That piece does something to me. Thank you guys for watching.
Plug Wood, Nomadic, Wordsmith, oh my. Bring them to the stage. Man, listen here. Whew. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good.
Whew. It's a rough day today. We started out in a little bit of a great place, and then right then we just went to bat and gas.
Yeah, we fired. She's fired.
Yeah.
As far as the British invasion, challenge accepted.
On the playground. Bro, state your name. State your claim. State your shh.
This one's called civilized genocide. Empathy is a form of sacrifice performed by willing hands and a fire to entice the desire of entering the pain of a living being. Sympathy is relatability. The two seem to go hand in hand in conversations of a new age plan of awoken feelings. Sometimes used in the same sentence because they want to cover all their bases, but sympathy is one arrow away from pity. And empathy is just being a participant. I ask that everyone place their hand in the fire and feel a story of desire to make you feel the pain of Mother Earth's daughters. You have but only one voice that I will conjure, that is as old as 500 years of ongoing civilized genocide. Why do you want me to die? As hard as I try to make sense of this crime, civility continues to decree man's great lie. Satisfy your red eye lust barbarity. Then alibi, lullaby, soon enough, asleep. So where's my emancipation from your mind? Because inhumanity runs deep inside this genealogy. Tens of thousands murdered and missing as we speak, wishing to escape the res just like me. Dreaming of a way inside your world with pride, not an unsolved homicide to fulfill your fantasy. And our paths did not simply collide in a landslide still going on to this day. A predator stalking easy prey, and our hide is far too dark for the cops to care, who take on an oath to uphold the laws of white supremacy. I am your daughter. I am your sister. I am the mother of future, and you are the passerby. The evil inside, the very teeth of genocide, because would they acknowledge my disappearance if I was white? Would the world stop their lives to look for mine if I was white? Laws would be name bearing our name if we were all just white or an exhibit of interest. There's nothing to protect if it doesn't exist. Indigenous women leave behind a silent witness every time. Every time.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna let you say it. You know what to do. That's some heavy truth.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I go by Sirocco Shaman. You can find me at sirocco.shaman. Just go to the top, pull the thing down, follow me, find my music, spoken word and written pieces. I always enjoy this time, Frizzy. I'm still waiting on that invitation to come to Nashville.
I'm trying to pull everything together so I can go on and snatch you here. I swear it's finna happen, y'all. Make sure y'all plug in. Look, drop that down right now while he on the screen. For those new to Instagram, all you gotta do is touch that little V thing up there. It'll drop down. You'll see my name. You'll see his name. And you can definitely, of course, follow right here without even leaving the live. Dope individual. Sirocco, it's always a blessing to hear you.
Thank you so much.
Your story so we can also hear what we need to be hearing. And y'all make sure y'all plug it in. Until next time, I'll holler at you, bro. Until the time, man. I can't wait. Y'all make sure y'all plugging in, doing what we're supposed to. Sirocco.shaman right here on the damn gram. Y'all know who I am, Frank, a.k.a. Frizzy. This has been a Play Clean edition of the Poets Playground. It's been beautiful from start to finish. Y'all get registered to vote. Link in my bio. Click it. Find that thing that says register to vote. Touch it. Send me the information. Be in the email that gets sent out so you can definitely vote for what you need to vote for. What's wrong with you if you don't follow? They crazy. If you don't follow, they got to be dadgum crazy for not following each other. All that. This is supposed to right now. Everybody should have follow everybody in some kind of way or find each other that been in here, on here. Just make it happen. Stop being crazy. Got to be crazy to not follow if the choice was given. In this life, while I'm still here, just living, what flaw of human would I wish? Good riddance and effort to make things better for those that are still here. Just giving, I think briefly, and I'd say, good riddance to emotions. Please hand me the magical potion, splash it all around, making all kinds of commotion. Douse this world with every drop, making enough to fill up the ocean. Leave not one speck of emotion here. Cleanse the world of emotion to be free from here. If there are any words out of my mouth that you can hear, rid emotions existence from this place, please, my dear, make us have no fear. Y'all, this has been a dope edition. Play Clean, Poets Playground. I'm your boy, Frank, a.k.a. Frizzy, and we better get about this thing. Y'all make sure y'all plug it in. Follow, like, subscribe, share, do whatever. It's time for me to go, though. It's been long enough. Y'all been real. Until next time, keep stating your name, stating your claim, and spitting your
And Beats Music.